So a bunch of you guys liked the last video, and for you guys who didn't, suck my ass. Anyways, I'm Ryan, welcome back to Chat Shit. You guys liked the video on like travel, solo travel, tips and tricks. I got you. We're back with another one, baby. So whether you're going to Europe, Asia, my house, these are some tips and tricks that I personally use that will help you out too. The first tip, and I cannot stress this enough, is pack light. You don't need your special knife and fork. Leave that shit at home. If you're thinking of packing like some dumb shit that you don't use day to day, you probably won't need it when you're overseas. Let's be honest, we all want to have different outfit changes every single day. But think of it this way, right? If you are not using it every other day here in your home, you're probably not going to use it there. When I was traveling in Thailand, one of my friends actually came over to Thailand around the same time as me, and he left before me, right? So he packed his stuff and he left. And then he basically gave me his key to say, could you do a spot check to see what I couldn't fit in my bag? Yeah, all right, bro probably forgot one perfume. I can squeeze in my bag. I walked into his room. So look at this. The counter, half of it. He left half of the counter behind, bro. Half of the counter. What you have to remember when you're traveling to a new country, you're probably going to be picking up things from that country. So be smart. Think. Come on, think, my boy. So that's number one. Pack light. Please, if you pack light, I'll give you a kiss on the ass. Number two, and this is a huge one, so please pay attention. Pay attention to the types of food. Especially, dog, if you don't have a strong stomach, don't be putting everything in your mouth. After training one day, my coach invited me out to go for a barbecue. So I saw one of my training partners and I was like, come with me, bro. You hop on a scooters, we head to the spot. We got there via back alley, so probably not the best sign. They served us. Okay, they did not serve ours. They served us papaya salad, right? I saw it and I took a bite and I was like, not happening, fam. No. I know it might be rude in some cultures to not finish the food that they serve you. But I was like, bro, this smells funky. I didn't touch it. I trusted my intuition. The guy opposite me named Warner, he didn't trust his intuition. He finished it. And then subsequently he spent 1 to 2 weeks having food poisoning with shit coming out of both sides at the same time. So, if you want to be like Warner, don't trust your intuition. I'm kidding. I'm very sorry that happened to Warner. Warner, if you're watching this, I'm sorry this happened to you. Seriously, guys, please, when you're traveling overseas, pay attention to what you put in your body. You don't want a small thing that you think is going to be an experience to mess up your whole trip. Number 3, this is for before you travel, is to make a travel bucket list. Why do I need a bucket list? Shut the frick up and listen, okay? Zip. When you're going to Europe or a place in Europe or Asia, I need you to jot down 5 things that you think will make the trip super memorable. And it doesn't have to be planning the exact day. It's just something where you could sprinkle a little fun in there. I'll give you examples. When I went to Thailand, what was on my bucket list was training at Tiger Muay Thai, parasailing, lady boys, swimming in the clear water, and jet skiing. Those were my things that I really wanted to do. I wanted to dive off a boat into clear water. I wanted to jet ski with random people that I met there. I feel like writing all of those things out made me make sure to complete them because I could check them off a list. So that's tip number 3, make a travel bucket list. Whatever it is, just write it down. If you can think of 3 things, good. If you can think of 5, write 5. And if you only complete 50%, you've still completed a whole bunch. Trust me, you won't regret the travel bucket list. Number 4, make sure the people you're planning your trip with is people you can actually stand and you can grow with. And this is such a huge thing that people overlook. They always kind of want to plan trips with their friends that they party with. But honestly, when you're traveling with somebody, especially for an extended period of time, I'm not talking 1-2 weeks, I'm talking about a month or more. You want somebody who can grow and can take in the experiences and that wants to adventure and challenge themselves. You don't want somebody who is yo, I want to go jet skiing, dog. That's kind of lame. Why can't we just go party tonight instead of jet skiing? How to make sure of that is to ask yourself a few questions. Do they drain your social battery? If you had to spend 3 days straight with them, could you? Are they supportive? Are they a good group of people? Or are they a good friend in general? Number 3, ask yourself, are they understanding? Are they over emotional? Do they get in their own head a lot? When the last thing you want on a trip is somebody who who causes drama out of everything, right? You're going on a trip to explore, to maybe even find yourself. When you travel with somebody, it should be light, free, and easy. I'm not saying you're not going to get sick of the person you're traveling with, because you probably will. But the important part is the communication part, where you can go up to the person and be like, yo, homie, nothing personal, but I need my own space and my own time. So you do you for the next day, and I'll do me, and we'll go and explore, and we'll come back and reconnect in about a day or so. And they won't get butthurt. They'll be like, yeah, homie, done, right? Last thing you want on the trip is somebody to blow it out of proportion, or for you to be scared even to bring it up to them, and then not have your alone time in your own space, and then you have a little mental breakdown yourself. And if you're that friend, you gotta realize, homie, okay? It's nothing personal. You're traveling together. You're trying to grow together. You're trying to explore together. Sometimes you just do need some space. All right? The last tip. This number 5 already, baby. Do you like the rings? I know you like the rings. Come on, kiss the rings, baby. I know I touched on this last video, but I really do want to make a point. Is airport scams. And especially if you're traveling to Asia, a lot of Asian countries do this. The most common scams you can find at airports are these. I really don't want you guys to fall for it, so please write this down. Come on. Is the taxi scam, right? Most of them will charge you like a heavy fee, and they'll even drag you to the car and be like, I'll get you from point A to point B, but you pay me now cash. Most of the time, don't take taxis. If you can, try to avoid taxis like the plague. Instead, use apps where you can actually see your drivers, so it's more safe before you book them, and where they can actually confirm the price when you book it, so they can't fuck you over. A good one is Uber. It's probably the safest, but a lot of Asian countries have their own kind of things. So when you go to that country, make sure you study up on it before and find their local Uber. The second one that a lot of people fall for, that I saw with my own eyes, is it's changing money at the airport. If you do that, you might as well shit in your hands and clap 3 times for me, right? And then moisturize. No. Why would you do that? Either you change before you go to that country, right? Listen. Or you go to somewhere more localized to where you're going to stay. Right. Airport, what they do basically, the equivalent to what they're trying to do to you is they're trying to take off your pants, and then they're going to make a fist, and then they're going to, you get the point. Do not exchange your money at the actual airport. And if you're going to do it, don't. Okay, this is why you're watching this video before you go. So you have ample time to prepare. You have no excuses, dog. And the third one is the SIM cards. I got my SIM card at the airport, and it served me fine. I did pay a bit more for it. That's okay, you live and you learn. But relatively, you can get it cheaper if you go to the local 7-Eleven or the grocery store. They probably can sort you out better, to be honest. The SIM card is not too bad. The one that is bad is the taxis and changing money, like I told you. Why? I'm trying to help you here. Last tip, the extra bonus tip. This is number 6. It's probably would be best for you to get a travel card where there are no fees, no ATM fees. So whether you're in Europe or Asia, you can withdraw money from the ATM with minimal or low fees. Or you can transfer the money you already have into the local currency with no extra fee. That was 5 tips, guys. Probably 6 because I can't count properly. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment if you want. Subscribe if you really want to. If you don't, I will actually fart in your pillow. I will do this. Anyways, for next week's video, I'm either going to do Scams Not to Fall For Part 2, or I'm going to do story time about my times in Thailand, and probably show you a couple of videos so you guys can see what it's like to travel to Thailand for a month, if you guys are thinking of doing that. Let me know what you guys want. Either way, so I'm going to put out a bunch of videos every Sunday. Your boy's going to be here, this beautiful face. Let me know what you guys want, right? Do you guys want me to eat your ass, or do you guys want me to... Thinking for next week's video, I'm probably going to do a story time, show you some videos, give you guys a real insight to what it's like training in Thailand, living in Thailand, and staying there for an extended period of time. If that sounds good to you guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit my ass. Don't hit my ass without consent, okay? This is Ryan from Chat Shit. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week. Every Sunday, baby. I got a video for you. You're going to see this beautiful face. I love you. Have a great day. You're doing amazing. In case nobody told you, I love you. I'm proud of you. You about to kiss right now?